Yeah, what's going on out there? This video here is to address the Santana situation about dating black men. Um, this topic right here is popular, man. Like it's like I did like 3 videos on it already, and it just keeps coming back up. Um, Yo, I try real hard not to come out and just like attack black women in public. Like it's certain things that I try to talk to black women I know that's family I deal with, friends and stuff like that in a private setting. And the reason why is because for years I felt like, I may have some issues or dislikes with the way black women handle certain things, but I never agree with publicly attacking one of my own, whether it be man or woman, because as a people, we have enough outside entities attacking us. The black man is the enemy in the United States and in the world. But the United States is like the one who's like pushing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I try real hard not to come at my people in public, even when I know they wrong. And it may seem hypocritical, but I don't really see other races attack each other the way we do in public. So I'm not a pile on type of dude. I'm not going to just, add on to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, it's becoming a climate where, you know, for years I watched other races come out and say whatever they want about black people, black men in general. And to tell the truth, it never really meant shit because who like I said in one of my other videos, we don't really like if I don't deal with you on that level, you know what I'm saying? Like in my neighborhood, the majority of people are black, Puerto Rican, Dominican. The lowest population is white. And you may have a few Asian people sprinkled in here and there, and a few Mexicans. Now, the Asian white Mexicans that live in my area, 9 times out of 10, they not associating with us. They live there because they have to, and the minute they get a chance to get the fuck up out of there, they out. Just like everybody else in the hood, but it's a little more um, separate. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't for the most part, I don't see them deal with our people like that. Now, um, my thing is with black women, it's becoming like this narrative to speak um like real subjective, and it's becoming a point where black women are carrying themselves like victims. You could go across a lot of platforms on YouTube, and it's just this narrative of black women not dealing with black men. And the proof of that is this men go their own way movement. Like that's all coming out now because of this narrative of black men just not being shit, right? And it's like black women are pushing this narrative on social media, and then the same platform will turn around and say, look, like in the McDonald's incident, look at the young dude standing behind him, not doing anything, not helping. Like it's like I'm tired of this message may be a little convoluted because I'm gonna break it down. It's not gonna be the only video, so it's gonna be more just going deeper into what I'm saying. This is just the intro. But yeah, like I got a problem with that shit, man. You know, like first and foremost. We're gonna start with love. You know what I mean? So I do feel like there's black men need to stand up for their black women, right? I do feel like black women need to stop speaking in public forums about their community, right? Now, with that being said, just because there's some black men who don't stand up for black women, like, I'm sick of being classified with those dudes. Like, it's not enough just to say a lot of black men or the beta males. Like, yo, it's like, yo, man, women make their choices, yo. They choose to be around these sucker ass dudes, lame ass dudes, and then we supposed to sit here, the real dudes that's doing what they supposed to do, not because they being forced to do it, because this is what they want to do and it's the right thing to do, and that's what they stand for. We get grouped in with these dudes, and the whole Sin Santana, like now black women have issue with Sin Santana basically saying, and I'm gonna play the clip at the end of this video, saying that, you know, she deals with black men, and she black women are in an uproar saying that she said that black women have attitudes, but she never said that. She actually shitted on Spanish dudes without even like talking about black women. And it's like you hear everybody with issues about Cardi B. Look, black women are online or in public telling other black women not to deal with black men. Telling black women don't stand up for the Mike Browns and the Trayvon Martins and the so on and so I could go on and on with the names. Basically saying like, you know, them standing out there and fighting for us, and then black men don't fight for them. You know, and then it's this one YouTuber saying she spoke on how she was out, you know, on her black power and sticking up for black men, and when the cops would roll up, the black men would stand behind them. But we all know that Black Lives Matter is a LBGTQ organization. So you go out there and stand with black men, not saying that everybody at these marches is gay, but that's where they come from, man. That's the base of it. So you mean to tell me you gonna go out there and stand with men who wanna be more feminine than you and expect those black men to stand up like an alpha male would do? And you put yourself in this scenario, and then it's every alpha male's fault that probably would have told your ass not to even go out there and stand amongst those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of like black women making these decisions, having these babies by these deadbeat scumbags, and then come back and it's the black men that they wouldn't give the time of day. They part of the problem. I'm tired of black women telling other black women to go deal outside their race, knowing how these races hate their race, hate their men, right? But then black men are wrong for going and dealing with Latinas. Now, they say Latinas is not a race, which is a fact, or Latino, Spanish, Dominican, whatever, it's not a race. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture and a language. I get that. So, with that being said, they came from Africa just like we did. So, what makes them different? Like, I see black women encouraging other black women to go deal with Asians, whites, and foreign blacks. We're actually dealing with like American born chicks who basically niggas that could swim. Like, I'm not up here to cape for these like Spanish people, because I got issues with some of the shit they do too. And whether or not, you know, they ID themselves as black American, that's a whole nother like that's something different. You got black Americans born black, ain't none of their family ain't nowhere but in the United States of America, and they running around talking about they indigenous, and all this other bullshit. Nobody want to claim being black, but when these Spanish people, Spanish speaking people, claim their heritage where they came from and don't acknowledge the black shit, it's a problem. Like I'm sick of black women nitpicking. It's like they cherry picking issues to like they cherry picking issues to make something bigger than what it is. You denounce your men. Y'all have gone straight gay. Y'all pick up the narrative of social media, these white people and everybody against black men. And then let's not forget that men on earth are outnumbered by women at least 10 to 1 and maybe more, right? So you mean to tell me that these women see that there's eligible bachelor black men, right? That that they look like. Like if you look at a picture of Santana and Joe Budden, like both of them look like they either like Latino or light skinned black. You know what I'm saying? Like you acting like this man and this woman is running around with they look like, you know what I'm saying? They share the same features, man. So just because she speaks Spanish and don't ID with being African American, you know, but it's the black African Americans the first ones to point out and start separating shit. How oh you not black? They do it too. So let me not put it on us only. But bottom line, man, is you can't get mad at somebody finding treasure in your trash. Basically, that's the simplest way for me to put it. Y'all want to keep kicking us to the curb. At the end of the day, we men. You know what I mean? We the original man, the best. So you gonna throw us out like trash, and them chicks is gonna pick us up. And that's just what it is. So I'm tired of this like victim shit. Like if you rocking with a black man, rock with him, build with your king. And if you not, move on. Like don't don't say you're not rocking with black men for whatever reasons, and then keep like coming back and nitpicking. Like you left already. You chose to go fuck with somebody else. Go talk about the negative shit with that nigga. Don't keep coming back talking about all the negative parts you got with black men because you left us alone already. So you not, it's just like when I was saying I don't respect when people that don't fuck with black people got so many opinions about black people. Like what the fuck do you know about us and you don't deal with us? And it go the same thing for the women who don't deal with black men but got so much to say about black men. Like, yo, kick rocks. And this is just my first video. It's an attack on this shit because just Nala says, Cynthia G. I hear all of this like bad wenching type shit, man. Like it's just certain shit that I don't feel like need to be said on social media, and even bigger than that, cause everybody is allowed. They got their own opinions, and you got your own platform. You do what you want with it, but at least balance it. I'm tired of this just like victim shit, man. Like things have to start being pointed out by black women about black women. Stop pointing at men. Because, from when I was growing up, most people I know grew up without their dads. You know what I'm saying? I might have known one person who was raised in a single parent household and the single parent was a male or a man. You feel me? So it's kind of like disingenuous now. Like it's a whole different day now. Like it's so many single dads out here. It's so many ain't shit deadbeat women, and that does not get addressed equally. It's like our women joined in on It's cool and acceptable to bash black men. So now our women say, yo, you know what? We gonna join in. And it goes back to when I hear black women say black women don't benefit from white supremacy. Yes, y'all do. Y'all play a major part. And until black women start to look at things objectively and not like victims, they'll never see it. I don't expect a black woman to sit back right now, watch this video, and just agree with me unless, before she even watched the video, some of these ideas was things that she was noticing. So I'm here, man. I'm on this shit. I'm not falling back. It got to be at least one black man out here speaking up and at least just putting things in perspective. All right? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment.